All right, we're back. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E404, a 1959D plastic tube roll, pipe bomb style. Welcome, Dan. Go ahead and draw the chip. We got chip number 20. Let me start working on getting these out because these could take a while. I'm going to have to beat the drum, I'm sure. Well, we got one out, yay. There's two. There is some more. They're moving. Let's get these up and in the stack. Total movement now, won't be long. Welcome, farm dog. Wanda, welcome. All right, finally. All right, in our first coin of the roll, Mark Thomas. Got a little bag hit on that one. We'll be looking at the first 10 reverses. I do look at the reverses before I do send them. And most everybody's got a package on the way, if you haven't already received it. I do know that it sounds like the storms have delayed some packages. Coin number 2, Farm Dog. Did the Mint release in 1955 with the weed on reverse? I don't think the Mint did. I think it was an inside job. But there is what is considered to be an authentic 59p with a wheat reverse. Nanostacks, welcome. Dirty Water, all right, welcome. One of my grandkids is not a happy camper right now. And now I hear my wife, I hope you guys don't hear that, trying to calm her down. Tomorrow at 1 or so, I have the next roll, and I don't know, what roll is it? Let's see, it's right here. Oh, 50D. 50D. Oh, 53D. 53D. All right. Next coin for Carl. I think it's 53D. I hope that's the roll. That's the roll that's in the box. Look at a coin on top. That's a 53D. Something tells me it was a 50D though. I'm gonna have to look. Matter of fact, I gotta look now or I'm gonna have anxiety through this whole thing. Let's see. All right, the 50D is this week. That is Sunday. All right, woo. Let's see. Let me see what 405 is going to be. 405 is a 53D. Woo. All right. Anxiety is gone. I had thought I had messed up the sheet. Next coin, IT. Coin number 6, Paul Hampton. Got a doubled eyelid. See what we can find here. Working, I hate work. Yeah, I've been working for seems like the last week. All right, so let's see what we got here. But I'm caught up now, so finally caught up from being sick. See the location of the mint mark. Could be let me look at later die state. Let's see, that looks like it's not it. So this could be, let me look at reverse markers. It looks like it could be 1D02. Let me see. Look at the reverse. I'm not going to commit to it yet. But I am going to pull this aside. It is definitely a class 4 double die, so our first variety of the roll. Hey Mark, welcome. You're an optician at Costco. Nice. So one double die obverse in the roll so far. Coin number 8, Dan McCumber. Coin number 9, coins and ghouls. Have I ever ran the old generators? I have. Ran the new generators too. Coin 10, DC. This is the last coin we will look at the reverse unless there's a reason. Coin 11 for Sissy. Put this right there. Concentric scratches. So tomorrow, I hope everybody can join me for the 53D roll, and I believe it's a 63D roll. Might be, let's see, 63, 50, LP2. Yeah, 63D roll. Coin 13, Malcolm. Good to see Malcolm back in the swing of things. We missed him. Glad he got himself moved. I think he's in Ohio now. For all you Midwesterners. Coin 14, Shiny Coin Guy. Coin 15, Taco John. So far, one double die obverse. We need to get more than that. Thought we might have had an RPM there. That D looked a little distorted, but no bueno. Coin 17, Doug Rezak. Ooh, that one ain't pretty. Wonder if that was the original end coin. Let's look at the reverse. Not a great coin. Right, I agree, Frank. Coin 8, Mickey. There are a lot of minor RPMs for the date. Look at the reverse. I don't remember seeing this one. Little clash on the roof. Yeah, I don't see that happening, Joseph. I'm hopeful for a lot of different die varieties, but that's one that I don't think I'll ever see. See you, Mark. Have a great day. Seen this die pair multiple times. Coin 21, Mohawk. Mohawk Joe. Next coin, Carl. One possible, actually it's not, doesn't even need possible. It is a DDO or DDO. So one for sure DDO in a roll, halfway through. Hopefully we get more than one. Yeah, you shoot. Yeah, there's a chance. I mean, you probably got a better chance by getting eaten by a couple sharks and struck by lightning a couple times before it happens, but that's right. So you're telling me there's a chance. Is that Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber, I think? There's the north-south die scratches. Is this another one? And it is. All right, our second example. Oh, and I think Paul got both of them. He did. Look at that. There you go. Get hit by lightning by riding a shark. And then get eaten afterwards by a different shark. But nothing wrong with aiming for the stars. Coin 26, DC. And we could have another one. And we do. So DC gets a double die obverse. All right. If it is listed as crossed as WRPM 58, it's because I either have a copy of WRPM 58. Well, it's because we have a copy to compare it to. That's where that happens. So if you want, let me take a peek, or send me some pictures of it, and we will go from there. See if you can find a reliably decent, good marker. Take a picture of that and a picture of the mint mark. And we will go from there. Nice die crack. And the Secret Service agrees, Brian Rogel. The Secret Service took that coin for a long time. And they say that it's real. Like I say, my thing is, there's one. And if it was on even the older presses, there would be hundreds of them in circulation. Forgot the giveaway. 21, let's see. Nope, let's see, 20, there it is. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas is the winner. Congratulations, Mark. Let me write a note. I am not doing well on remembering to do the giveaway. God, I hate these. I got Amazon sticky notes, and they have to be the worst sticky notes of all time. That's what I think, Brian. That somebody was in there playing around and made one or two of them, and out the door they went. There's people that believe that about the 58 double dice too, that they were actually counterfeited. I forget the fella's name. Frostbite would know his name. He's done a special on the guy. But he claims that they're forgeries and that he did them. But yet the Secret Service says they are the same, and they're pretty sharp when it comes to forgeries. Nice die crack in the forehead of this die. Coin 34 for Farm Dog. Same die again. They do. They do. And they would have never gave it back if they thought it was counterfeit. They would have destroyed it. You sure can. I just got an envelope from you, Farm Dog. So you know, I did just get one in the mail. Otis, welcome. We are not finding much, but we have found 3 double die obverses in the roll. Well, there's only been 2 found, and they were both found by the same person, Brian. And I think that the original finder of that, if I'm not mistaken, he's somehow linked to that counterfeiter. Yeah, Frostbite and Paula were talking about it one day. I was unaware of it. I was aware that the original coins were found by the same people, and I've actually held the 58 doubled die. It was at a fun show. It was in, I think the guy's Stewart, I don't remember his last name, but he had passed away and they were auctioning it off. And I think Chuck has held both of them. It was pretty though, I gotta say that. Stuart Blay, that's the guy. Coin 41, DC. Dirty Water, welcome back. 3 double die obverses so far. Besides that, no RPMs. 1 die pair has a really nice cracked head, die crack. Pardon me. All of a sudden I got the hiccups. I think that's how it goes, Brian. In there, maybe there was a third one found. I'm not sure, but usually that is the way it goes. On a lot of the high-end coins, it'll show, you know, a bunch of them graded, and a lot of them have just been upgraded, because there are people that's what they do, and they don't even crack them out. They just pay to have them regraded and hope they go up. And every once in a while they do. When those high dollar coins go up in price, it's a pretty payday for the grading company. Eric, that has the 2025 quarter DDO. Oh, all right, cool. Cool. That's right, I remember that now. Very cool. But yeah, go ahead and send it and I'll take a peek. You're usually right. Everything you've sent me so far, you actually have been right on, so. Bill 457, how can I help you? This is a doubled eye. All right, so we are 4th example of a doubled die. This one for Taco John. So 3 people. We got 2 for Paul, 1 for DC, 1 for Taco John so far. Coin 48 for Roger. How much can I get a 54 proof penny for in red? Well, it shouldn't be terrible. Well, let me just look. I can probably give you an idea. Let me see. I'm trying to find out for you. Let's see here. All right, there we go. A general 54, probably $10 to $15 for a decent one. $20 to $30, that would work too. I was guessing off the hip. I know that my 54 proof set, I think I paid $55 or $60 for it, but that was probably 10 years ago. So silver was down. That's the one with the big die crack in it. But when you get into 55 and higher, they start getting easier to come by. All right, putting a 54 proof set together. And that should be one that you can find too. This should be the double die. No, it's different. I'm looking at those scratches, and I did see that thick one in the 9. Oh, that's an RPM there. Sweet. I'll have to check that one out. Let's see if we can't do it real quick. All right, let's see. Not that one. Kind of down. I see nothing that jumps out. So this is one I'm going to have to do some research on, it looks like. So we've got 4 double die obverses and what looks to be 1 RPM. Let's look at that. Nope, not that one. And nothing that yells at me. All right, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow around 1 in the afternoon. First roll of the day is a Reveal 405. It is a 53D roll, and then the next one is, well, where is the roll at? Where is that roll? Oh, there it is. Is this roll, Manufacturers Trust Hanover, and that is 409. Between the 5 and the 9. Let me look. Are you talking on the last coin, Dan? It is not a lamination. It is actually like a piece of flakes of copper. But I want to thank everybody for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Hit that like button on the way out. We'll talk to you later.